"Religion is poison," declared Mao Zedong, the leader of the Chinese Communist Party. This stark statement set the stage for a brutal and systematic campaign against religion in China. Mao's words were not empty threats. They signaled the beginning of a tumultuous era for people of faith across the nation. Temples were destroyed, scriptures burned, and believers persecuted. Mao's vision for China was clear: a nation purged of religious belief, united under the banner of communism. This essay delves into the depths of Mao's war on religion. We will explore the rich tapestry of faith that existed in China before 1949. We will examine the strategies employed by Mao and the CCP to dismantle religious institutions and silence believers. Furthermore, we will analyze the devastating impact of the Cultural Revolution on religious practices and how communism was positioned as a substitute for faith. Finally, we will look at the resurgence of religion after Mao's death and the complex relationship between religion and the state in contemporary China. Before the Communist Party's rise to power, China was a land where diverse religious beliefs flourished. Buddhism, Taoism, Confucianism, Islam, and Christianity coexisted, shaping the spiritual landscape of the nation. From the grand temples of Beijing to the humble village shrines, religion permeated everyday life. People sought solace in ancient rituals, found guidance in sacred texts, and celebrated festivals with vibrant displays of faith. However, Mao viewed religion as an obstacle to his vision of a socialist utopia. He believed that religion, with its emphasis on spirituality and the afterlife, hindered the progress of the revolution. Mao saw religion as a tool used by the ruling class to suppress the masses and maintain their power. He argued that religion fostered superstition and diverted people's attention from the material world. In his pursuit of a classless society, Mao declared war on religion, aiming to eradicate it from Chinese soil. The initial assaults on religion were swift and targeted. The CCP shut down religious institutions, confiscated property, and banned religious gatherings. Monasteries and temples, once vibrant centers of spiritual life, were transformed into secular buildings, their sanctity violated. Religious leaders, viewed as threats to the party's authority, faced persecution and imprisonment. Many were forced to renounce their faith publicly, their voices silenced under duress. Propaganda became a powerful weapon in the CCP's arsenal. Religious beliefs were ridiculed as backward and superstitious. The virtues of atheism and scientific materialism were extolled through posters, pamphlets, and public speeches. Children, seen as the future of the revolution, were indoctrinated in schools with anti-religious teachings, their minds molded to conform to the party's ideology. The CCP sought to create a generation that viewed religion as an enemy of progress, a relic of a bygone era. The Cultural Revolution, launched in 1966, marked a period of intensified persecution and destruction. Mao unleashed the Red Guards, a paramilitary group of fanatical youth, to purge China of what he termed the four old customs: old culture, old habits, and old ideas. Religion, deeply intertwined with Chinese culture and tradition, became a primary target of their wrath. The Cultural Revolution witnessed the desecration and demolition of countless religious sites. Ancient temples and mosques were razed to the ground, their treasures looted and destroyed. Sacred texts were burned in bonfires, the flames consuming centuries of religious wisdom. Religious persecution reached its zenith as monks, priests, imams, and believers from all faiths were publicly humiliated, beaten, imprisoned, and even killed. The Cultural Revolution left an indelible scar on China's religious landscape, its impact reverberating through generations.